How Your Mind Alters Your Reality, written by Theo E. David and produced by the Audiobook Shelf. Introduction. The universe operates under immutable laws that shape everything we can perceive with our senses. Much like the law of gravity, these invisible forces are constantly at work, subtly influencing us without our awareness. Amidst this darkness, quantum physics reveals the connection we have with the universe through our minds, a connection we can harness to our advantage if we understand how these laws operate. Human beings are interconnected, and thus, our actions impact not only our own destiny but also that of others and the universe itself. We are creators, continually shaping reality through our minds, or rather, through our consciousness. By mastering the cosmic energy flowing through us, we align with the universal forces that govern our journey in life. These laws are always present, subtly shaping the reality we experience. Immutable and inevitable, they will affect us one way or another. Understanding and embracing them is the first step toward a life of abundance. In this audiobook, we will unveil the secrets of the universe and how they can be utilized by us to transform our reality. The power to create the life of your dreams is within your reach. Chapter 1. Unleashing the Power of Conscious Creation. The workings of the mind's machinery reveal exciting possibilities, not only in terms of productivity, problem-solving abilities, and learning new knowledge, but also in terms of its transcendent potential that leads to the mastery of physical creation. This is your consciousness's strength, the wellspring from which your destiny is created. The law of manifestation, the first law of success, describes how ideas become concrete reality. Consciousness creates worlds, according to quantum physics, and your personal universe is no exception. Various hypotheses of worlds created by consciousness are explored by modern science. One explanation is cosmological, arguing that conscious will was required for the complex evolution of our world. Another idea looks at how the universe's basic materials come together to form physical reality. Yet another considers how our personal consciousness chooses from countless options regarding the measurement of particles and waves. Even the observer-created reality theory suggests that purpose and consciousness are powerful forces. These quantum theories have fascinating scientific underpinnings, but we're more interested in your individual reality as an observer-creator. The original program shows that your reality is shaped by what you see or believe about yourself. Think about it. What do you usually observe or perceive about yourself? Are these findings favorable or unfavorable? What kind of reality do you think you can achieve in light of this? You should write in your journal to answer these important questions. However, this is just the start of your destiny's manifestation. Because your reality is created by your consciousness, it is essential to learn about your consciousness and how it is a creative force in your life. To comprehend how this happens, just take a look at yourself to see this power in action. When you put aside the debate about reality being created by a higher consciousness and concentrate on what you observe in the natural world, you will notice how deeply personal consciousness permeates your everyday existence. When I stop to think about it, I see it all around me. The commitment of a chef in a busy kitchen, seen by the delicious dish in front of me. The love of a musician heard in the notes of a live performance. The inventiveness of an inventor seen in the devices that make our lives easier, and the nurturing care of a teacher helping students reach their greatest potential. The skill of a farmer provides me with fresh produce, and the artistry of a tailor wraps me in a fitted suit. I am constantly in awe of other people's inventiveness and talent, which is proof of the boundless potential of human endeavor. We may perceive the beauty and power of the natural world everywhere when we truly embrace the reality that consciousness has created in all its forms and incorporate it into everything. Everything starts and grows because of the power of imagination, from the tiniest pebble on a path to the enormous midnight sky, from a paper airplane to the complex national energy grid. The underlying truth of every manifestation is this: consciousness is the source of all existence. Even while not all of it yields positive results, even a tiny portion does. Both the World Trade Center's creation and destruction were acts of consciousness. Your success or lack thereof in your personal life initially appears in your awareness. If you notice challenges and failures all around you, it's a result of your own thoughts. If you observe prosperity and accomplishments, you are also seeing your own power. All of what you generate is energy simmering away in the cauldron of your consciousness, creating the mixture that you will eventually refer to as your life. The law of manifestation is very clear. Anything that isn't fully formed within you cannot be manifested. Since your consciousness produces your world, before you can experience success, you must have a clear, conflict-free vision of what it feels and looks like. Right now, what is generating your consciousness? The notion that your consciousness creates your destiny doesn't always translate to you consciously creating your destiny. Many of us are unaware of how the circumstances we find ourselves in came to be. A significant portion of people don't even realize that they are responsible for the situations they find themselves in. They perceive life as a series of events for which they bear no responsibility. It's only in rare instances that they become aware that what they're experiencing is something they set in motion. For this reason, one of the primary requirements of the law of manifestation is to investigate and pinpoint exactly what you are focusing on. The following questions are designed to help you connect with this crucial aspect of creating your destiny. As you delve into the different levels of manifestation in the next chapter, this exercise will assist you in becoming more attuned to the direction your consciousness is taking. Expanding your awareness. Have you ever paused to contemplate what you're thinking about? How often do you genuinely consider the consequences of your choices or actions before proceeding? Many people have no clue why they do what they do, or even what it signifies. They simply drift through time, reacting from an unconscious standpoint throughout their lives. These individuals are what I refer to as the consciousness of zombies, trudging through life day after day in an unconscious state, following their habits and reacting based on their emotions, doing what's required and nothing more. But if this sounds like your past approach, don't fret. You have the power to awaken. You can choose a higher and brighter consciousness and move toward a life much better than you could have ever lived before, perhaps even better than you could have ever dreamed. Consciousness is always a choice. It's the choice to become aware of the present moment, the decision to see and prioritize what truly matters, what genuinely honors and values your growth in life. Your constant question should be, what am I focusing my consciousness on right now? And the follow-up question is, what am I creating with this type of consciousness? You have the power to shape the manifestations of your destiny based on what you choose to focus on. To change the creations of your consciousness, you need to be much more focused on the positive than the negative, as well as on your values and priorities. Choose to focus your thoughts on the good things you already have, as well as those you will attract in the future. Always take deliberate actions toward your goals instead of being swept away by unconscious reactions and distractions. Chapter 2. The Power of Creation and Attraction. The first law of success pertains to what you create, while the second, the law of magnetism, pertains to what you attract. Together, these two forces wield the most significant impact on your destiny. The first deals with the power of your consciousness. The second deals with the power of your energy. In today's world, numerous energy patterns are at work, surprisingly potent yet often hidden forces yielding predictable and tangible results. For instance, when you dial a specific phone number on your cell phone and press the call button, the number sequence is routed through a satellite thousands of miles away to the appropriate receiver. Another phone rings, and the energy of your voice is transmitted back and forth, enabling a clear conversation despite the distance. The list of ways in which humanity has utilized and directed energy seems endless. All the phenomena mentioned and countless others we haven't touched upon have profoundly impactful outcomes. Yet this isn't confined to just science, communication, and technical tools. The energetic work of the universe impacts each of us in numerous ways, most of which go unnoticed. Regardless of whether we have individual experiences of success or happiness, the law of magnetism states that we can only attract the same kind of energy we are transmitting. It's based on the quantum physical principle that everything, including every person, possesses this power of attraction. The universe is brimming with vibrations that scientists dub energy rings. This energy moves within, from, and all around us, literally all the time, whether we're aware of it or not. Each of us is part of a vast exchange and expansion of this force unfolding in the universe every day, every moment. Our energy emanates outward from within and connects with others of similar resonance, determining both what and whom we attract in life. Each of us is like a small radio station, constantly broadcasting signals about ourselves and our lives. The people and situations that resonate with these signals are the ones that tune into us and become part of our lives. In reality, what we call chemistry, whether in a romantic or professional context, is nothing more than resonance, personal signals, and vibrations that align. So if you're striving for success, it's crucial to understand how your energy is created and what you are currently transmitting about yourself. Your energy field. As energetic beings, we emit energy from our bodies into the universe. This energy field constantly interacts with the energy of the universe and that of other people, sending energetic messages based on our mood. It introduces you to the world, revealing a part of you to which others unconsciously but strongly feel connected, the essence of your energy. So if you're unhappy with the society or circumstances you've attracted thus far, or if you're striving to achieve the success you desire, you must change what you imprint on your energetic calling card. Since this frequency is something you produce yourself, fortunately, it's something you can change. Once you identify what produces your vibrational resonance, you can take action to enhance your magnetic frequency and change everything you attract. The vibrations you generate stem from your feelings, thoughts, and the energy of your body. This is how you continuously interact with the universe through the energy you emit, which ultimately serves as the universe's language. Let's take a closer look at this issue, emotional energy. Your emotional resonance is arguably the most powerful expression of yourself. The feelings you experience daily transmit clear signals about who you are and what you expect from the world. If you're a chronic worrier, for example, then that's what you project, and you'll attract more and more situations that instill fear in you. If anger prevails, you're signaling an expectation of hostility, and that's precisely what you'll receive. However, if you choose a more tranquil and joyful attitude, you convey the message that you expect the world to be a place full of joy, and both your energy and expectations will draw more of that into your life. If you harbor feelings of peace and self-assurance, they emit a magnetic vibration that will attract people and experiences, bringing even deeper serenity into your life. This is your resonance reality. What you send out will surely come back to you. Your predominant feelings energize the creation of your destiny by their powerful presence in your heart and mind. The more emotionally charged your experiences are, the more power they generate. Therefore, a shift toward more positive feelings is a fundamental requirement of the law of magnetism. It's an energetic truth that the quality of your emotional life determines the caliber of your overall life. In this, the law is strict. The universe will return your joy, love, and happiness to you just as it will return your fears, anger, and unhappiness. But where do emotions come from? What is the source of this powerful energy that you're immersed in all the time? Behind every emotional experience is a stimulating source. Whether the feeling is anger or love, misery or joy, depression or enthusiasm, boredom or wisdom, every flower or thorn of feeling has a seed of origin, and that seed is thought. Thought is the key. The second way you project your energy into the world is through your cognitive power. Your thoughts rarely cease, so they're constantly emitting vibrational messages into your energy field. Since they're also the source of your emotional energy, they're doubly important on your path to success. Confident thoughts bring feelings of hope, while thoughts of incompetence bring feelings of despair. What would attract marvelous outcomes to you? The positive results you seek can only come from feelings of peace and positive thoughts. If you're like most people, the thinking process may seem like a random and spontaneous occurrence, something you simply experience rather than decide. Perhaps you've never been taught to think positively, or maybe the direction your mind takes depends on the situation you're in or the people around you. One thing is certain. If you find that your life is craving something more, then the universe is telling you to take control of your thoughts. Deep-seated fears, mainly related to dread of the future, fear of rejection, and fear of failure, are frequently the source of negative thinking. Fear of the future. This kind of fear can show up as anything from a slight concern to a severe sense of unease about possible catastrophes in one's life. Typical questions are, what if I lose that client? What if the meeting goes badly? What if I get sick and die? Your capacity to focus on the here and now is hampered by these concerns, which frequently instill a sense of impending doom. Fear of rejection. This worry can take many forms, from deep-seated anxiety about being abandoned to worries about being judged. These beliefs frequently cause their sufferers to be extremely critical of themselves, and sometimes even to feel self-loathing. Their incessant self-doubt gives rise to anxieties like, what if my spouse leaves me? And what if I get fired? Fear of failure. This fear frequently feeds into the other two, leading to a negative thought loop. When someone has self-doubt, they may think things like, I'm not good enough, I'm not capable, or I'm worthless. Your inability to take chances and grasp opportunities as a result of these worries impedes your ability to advance both personally and professionally. The first step to conquering these fears is realizing where they come from. You can start developing a more resilient and positive mentality and open the door to a happier, healthier life by identifying and changing these unhelpful thought habits. Whatever your life situation, you don't have to remain stuck in old patterns. It's time to understand your connection to thought, emotions, and energy. Remember that our thoughts combined with our emotions generate energy. The power of your most dominant thoughts, plus the strength of your most frequent and intense emotions, equals the resonance of your personal energy field. This is the pulsating vibration that transmits your signal and determines everything you attract into your life. If you're dissatisfied with what you've achieved, whether personally or professionally, you need to work on changing your energy. Just as basic math students know you can't change the second part of the equation without also changing the first part, you simply can't add negative thoughts and negative emotions and get anything other than negative energy and, eventually, negative results. Chapter 3. The Pure Intention Law. The next two principles are driven by your intentions and motivations. Behind every action and aspiration lies the true purpose of your pursuit, even if you're not entirely aware of it. This can either amplify or hinder your desires due to its energetic nature. To align yourself with the potent forces of the third universal law, your intention must be pure and free from manipulation, fear, or desperation. In simpler terms, your motivation must be genuine, healthy, and capable of honoring both yourself and others. These laws, as well as the upcoming ones, delve into the reasons behind your life goals. So if you've never pondered this before, now is the perfect time to reflect on why you do what you do. The law of pure intention asserts that when you act from a place of pure intention, one devoid of fear, doubt, and desperation, you can be confident that something positive will manifest. Shedding fear transforms the energy of your motivation from negative and rigid vibrations to positive and receptive ones. You'll transition from energies of longing and desperation to those of hope and anticipation, which are vital components of this law. Motivations rooted in fear or doubt can only generate a dark energy around your desires. These emotions, stemming from feelings of lack, emit waves of repulsive energy. The negative signals of fear are unmistakable, conveying messages like, I'm incapable, I don't deserve it, I'm lost. With this resonance, all you can attract are situations and people that validate your negative beliefs. Doubt and fear overshadow any positive energy you may project, thus sabotaging the essential components of the third universal law. The pure intention machine operates on honest and honorable intentions, but is fueled by the positive energies of hope, enthusiasm, and confidence. Your desires must be enveloped in these feelings to move freely through the universe. Hope empowers you, lifts your spirit, and opens your heart. It serves as the wellspring of your enthusiasm and excitement. Without hope, you cannot muster enthusiasm for your desires or maintain enough passion to persevere through obstacles. Excitement and enthusiasm act as amplifiers in the stereo of your life, energizing the process of manifesting your desire. However, you cannot sustain these powerful emotions without genuine hope, the unwavering belief that your dreams can and will come true. Furthermore, the absence of hope can be a major contributor to depression and despair, two dark energies that no brightness or beauty can penetrate. Balancing conflicting intentions. Many people find themselves grappling with contradictory emotions when it comes to their aspirations. While they may consciously express a strong desire to pursue a particular goal or dream, there often lurks beneath the surface a shadow of doubt or fear, stemming from past setbacks or uncertainties about the future. This duality of intention creates a complex inner landscape where the fervent drive to succeed coexists with nagging apprehensions and hesitations. On one hand, there's a clear vision of what they want to achieve, fueling their primary intention with determination and ambition. Yet on the other hand, the weight of past failures or the uncertainty of success casts a shadow, generating a secondary intention that whispers doubts and anxieties into their subconscious. This internal tug-of-war between hope and fear, aspiration and doubt, can significantly influence the energy they emit into the universe and consequently shape the outcomes they attract into their lives. In this scenario, your desires become fraught with desperation and contradiction as these intentions clash within your energetic field. While intellectually you may be saying, I want, I desire, emotionally there's an undercurrent of, it's hopeless, it can't be. Which of these intentions do you think the universe will respond to? Energetically, negative emotions tend to carry a stronger charge and therefore have a more potent effect on the manifestation process. The more despondent and desperate you appear, the more the universe will honor your intentions to perpetuate these challenging energies in your life. From desire to worthiness. It's not enough to only wish for something. You also need to think you deserve it. This makes up the law of pure desire's next essential element. You have to sincerely think that you deserve the things you want. Like a tree's roots, our sense of worthiness grows deeply within us from our earliest experiences. Imagine a youngster growing up in a family where the efforts and accomplishments of the members are always acknowledged and supported. The youngster gains a sense of worthiness as they learn to correlate their behaviors with love and approval in this nurturing atmosphere. On the other hand, picture a different youngster growing up in a setting where love and devotion are rarefied. Accomplishments are disregarded, and criticism is unavoidable. The youngster may grow up believing in this setting that they are not deserving of love and acceptance, and that their efforts will never be sufficient. These early experiences influence our views about ourselves and our deservingness as we get older. They turn into the prism through which we see the outside world and ourselves. If we receive validation and praise all the time, we could feel self-assured and worthy of achievement. On the other hand, we might have thoughts of inadequacy and unworthiness if we were neglected and criticized. We typically keep these views with us into adulthood without even realizing it. Sometimes, since we don't think we deserve it, we find ourselves sabotaging our own achievements or looking to other people for affirmation and praise. Our perception of the universe and the experiences we draw into our lives are influenced by our beliefs. When you want something, let it go. It may sound cliché, but clinging to something out of neediness or desperation will only hold you back. It creates serious energy limitations that you'll eventually need to release. Freeing yourself from these beliefs of neediness and conditional worthiness is a crucial step toward achieving the ultimate liberation, freedom from attachment. The final component of the law of pure desire. Achieved through the act of surrender. In doing so, you're not letting go of your goals or desires. Instead, you're relinquishing your attachment, your desperate need to make it happen. It's impossible to have a pure desire when you feel desperate because you're motivated by fear rather than confidence. Letting go of this is the ultimate commitment to gaining trust both in the future and in yourself. It acknowledges your ability to create happiness for yourself regardless of what happens. The necessity of this attitude of trust becomes alarmingly clear when you explore the next law, which reveals that desperation and urgency only sabotage your intentions for success and triumph. Chapter 4. Transitioning from desperation to empowerment. Imagine this. You naturally and healthily have a strong drive to succeed. However, emotions of lack and inadequacy that originate from personal vulnerabilities and cultural pressures often lie beneath the surface. Your desires are impeded from manifesting because of the chaotic energy field these competing emotions produce around them. Where do these doubts and anxieties come from? They frequently result from social indoctrination that links success to material belongings and approval from others. Our culture encourages continual comparison, celebrates the desire for more, and views contentment as elusive. A vicious cycle of discontent and longing is fueled by the unrelenting chase of outward success markers, which also serves to reinforce feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness. You unintentionally release a painful energy into the universe while you wait impatiently for your wants to be fulfilled. Your attention to what you don't have and your jealousy of others who have what you want create an atmosphere of intense longing and desperation. This energy signature generates a paradoxical loop of unmet wants by repelling the very things you seek. We are cautioned by the law of paradoxical intent that our intense desire only helps to push the things we really want away. We undermine our own success when we act out of fear and inadequacy, drawing situations and people that confirm our sense of inferiority. But when we let go of the grasp of desperation and adopt an empowered perspective, something amazing happens. It's about letting go of our attachment to the result and not giving up on our ambitions or wishes. We regain our strength and flow with abundance when we let go of the constant need for approval and outside indicators of success. This change necessitates a fundamental rethinking of what success and pleasure are. We develop an attitude of gratitude for the riches that already exist in our lives in the present, rather than constantly pursuing accomplishments outside of ourselves. We understand that real fulfillment comes from appreciating the depth of our relationships and experiences rather than from accumulating more possessions. Vibrational alignment is the deliberate turning of our attention from scarcity to plenty, from helplessness to power. It means that we have to teach ourselves to be the thankfulness and contentment that we want to see in our lives. When we tune our thoughts and feelings into the vibration of abundance, we invite situations that mirror our inner empowerment and contentment, opening us up to a world of possibilities. Navigating the paradox. Many individuals grapple with the challenge of detaching from the sense of urgency surrounding their desires. They've woven countless emotional experiences into the anticipation of their wishes coming true. They worry about how they'll cope if their desires remain unfulfilled, fearing that their goals may be beyond reach and that they'll never come to terms with it. When engulfed in the energies of paradoxical intent, the prevailing thought regarding their goals is, "I can't be happy without it." And with this belief firmly entrenched, the inability to find happiness becomes their reality. The law of paradoxical intent sheds light on the hidden paradox of personal achievement. It asserts that you can attain what you desire while knowing that you don't need it to be happy. This principle demands a shift in focus from desperate longing to peaceful pursuit. Never convey the energy of waiting for your happiness. Instead, convey the willingness to wait for your goal. Needing a specific success to live in peace and happiness breeds a desperate energy that poisons your resonance with success. Therefore, clarity in your intentions is crucial, and you must not shy away from examining your motivations. Pursue your goals because you want to enhance the happiness already present in your life, not because you'd feel miserable without them. For instance, in personal relationships, longing for validation or affection from a romantic partner can create a sense of dependency and insecurity. By embracing detachment and understanding that one's worth isn't contingent upon external validation, individuals can cultivate more authentic and fulfilling connections. Embracing detachment doesn't mean relinquishing goals or ambitions. Rather, it entails releasing the attachment to specific outcomes and finding contentment in the present moment. By adopting a mindset of peaceful pursuit rather than desperate longing, individuals can unlock a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy in their lives, independent of external circumstances. Chapter 5. Unlocking the Power of Harmony. In the realm of quantum physics, the action of one particle can affect the action of another particle separated by a great distance. This principle holds on a personal level as well, as we inhabit a universe where all things are interconnected. Energy in constant motion vibrates within and around us all the time, intertwining us with one another and with the continuous flow of events and universal energy. When we are in harmony, we glide within an endless stream of blessings and abundance that permeates every corner of the planet. However, when we fall out of harmony, we step out of this magnificent current and find ourselves stranded on the riverbank, merely watching blessings drift by. In this way, our harmonizing energy is the key to the magical phenomenon of synchronicity, where energies are so perfectly aligned that a world of fantastic possibilities unfolds. It sets off a series of astonishing coincidences that ignite the spark for tangible results. When this occurs, we encounter precisely what we need at the right place and time. People appear to assist us, Information comes to us when we require it, and inspiration is ever present. Harmony is the confluence of currents where intentions manifest in an almost mystical manner. But it's not magic, and it doesn't happen by chance. Harmony is about alignment, alignment of energies, consciousness, and even intentions. The law of harmony asserts that when you consciously choose to create balance and align yourself with the universe, your intention and energy unlock the doors to universal abundance, granting you access to all the blessings and power the world has to offer. To achieve this sublime state, your energies must resonate with all the vibrational sources around you. You must align your energy with yourself, with others, and with the universal flow. For instance, consider a team working toward a common goal. When each member harmonizes their efforts, respects one another's perspectives, and collaborates seamlessly, they unlock a flow of creativity and productivity that leads to remarkable achievements. Conversely, discord and disharmony among team members can disrupt the flow of progress and impede success. Similarly, in personal relationships, harmony fosters deep connections and mutual understanding. When individuals align their energies, communicate openly, and support each other's growth, they cultivate enriching and fulfilling bonds. Conversely, discordant energies can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and emotional distance. In essence, harmony is the symphony of existence, where every note contributes to the melodious flow of life. When we attune ourselves to this harmonious vibration, we unleash the power of synchronicity and open ourselves to the boundless abundance of the universe. Self-harmony, nurturing inner balance and empowerment. Self-harmony forms the bedrock upon which all laws and solutions are built. It entails achieving equilibrium in thoughts, emotions, and actions through daily choices. From seemingly trivial thoughts to pivotal decisions, the manner in which we navigate life determines the level of harmony within our personal energy. Balanced thoughts eschew worry, embodying tranquility, focus, and presence. This mental state begins with self-acceptance and moves toward embracing life's impartiality. Surprisingly, the equilibrium that fosters harmony stems from embracing seemingly contradictory intentions, assuming complete responsibility while relinquishing control. True self-responsibility entails assuming full ownership of one's quality of life, including thoughts, emotions, and creations. While this may seem daunting, it's crucial to view it as an ongoing process of growth and self-discovery. As we make more honorable choices in our thoughts and actions, our frequency and consciousness evolve, leading to greater harmony. Initiating the journey towards self-harmony involves silencing self-criticism and fostering self-acceptance. Rejecting self-criticism is essential for attaining higher consciousness and cultivating more attractive energy. It's impossible to be in divine flow while harboring self-hatred, nor can one be in harmony with others while nurturing thoughts of fear or control. Achieving harmony within oneself is a prerequisite for living in alignment with the world and accessing the abundant flow of life's blessings. It is through this internal alignment that empowerment is found, enabling one to embrace life with balance and fulfillment. Cultivating inner harmony. The journey toward harmonious priorities begins with cultivating a peaceful state of mind and heart, for it is from these inner realms that all blessings flow. This goes beyond mere positive thinking theory. It embodies the essence of true energy dynamics. The more conflicts that reside within your thoughts and feelings, the more discord you will inevitably attract from the external world. The most harmonious and successful emotions to cultivate include love, peace, acceptance, and enthusiasm for your own life. Failure to prioritize these essential emotions in your daily existence will leave you striving with little to offer. To avoid this, you must return to balance. Your cognitive center must be one of self-acceptance, while your emotional center should be rooted in self-love. Such a tranquil foundation makes it much easier to balance your personal activities, both in terms of time and priority. While life may demand attention in various areas such as family and work, there are times when you must allocate more energy to one area while temporarily setting aside others. Regardless of how natural it may seem, there is an energy issue with unbalanced priorities. By signaling that you are willing to sacrifice something important to you, you send clear vibrational messages that can only attract people and situations requiring further sacrifice from you. If you constantly place yourself last, you will inevitably find yourself last in terms of fulfilling your desires. There is no way around it. The universe always reflects your priorities back to you. Harmony in action demonstrates a healthy respect for yourself, your loved ones, your career, and your personal goals. To create the highest harmonic resonance, you must be fully aware of how you expend your physical and emotional energy. If your life is filled with endless tasks and you find yourself rushing from one meeting to another, your vibration will be chaotic, attracting difficulty and confusion from others. If your days are consumed by distraction or addictive activities, this state can disrupt the resonance of your energy, impeding what could otherwise be a smooth flow toward your dreams. When you are out of balance, you are out of harmony, and your vibrations are out of tune with the universal flow. Choosing harmony is a choice of tranquility, peace over conflict, trust over fear, and values over judgment. You can make this choice in every moment. Release the turmoil of your mind and the fear from your heart. Instead, allow yourself to choose peace, trust, and courage. Close your eyes, let go, and breathe deeply. Feel the shift it creates in your consciousness. Harmony with others, embracing unity and acceptance. Harmony begins within and resonates outward to connect with others. People in harmony create a wonderful vibratory symphony. This music is about you, and you can make lovely melodies in every element of your life. You must harmoniously link your energy with others to join this amazing symphony, not just one watch. True harmony requires equal acceptance of yourself and others without seeking approval or denial. This is crucial to escaping conflict's damaging forces. You cannot accept support from the universe if you work against it. Therefore, seek unity and similarities rather than differences. Embracing this worldview is essential if you want to harness energy to succeed. You cannot perceive others differently from how you perceive yourself. This is a fundamental component of your reality and consciousness. You can't view the world as a battleground without using terror to achieve your aims. As long as you perceive others as threats to your happiness, you will be uneasy and act impulsively. No one can threaten you when you know you have all the answers. Being in love and acceptance draws individuals who will help you, not hurt you. When you reject others, you give them power. You say, "You have the ability to make me angry or fearful. You have power over me." Harmony with the universe, embracing divine connection. There are no limits to when or how your energies vibrate. There is no time or space in the universe where your influence goes unnoticed. Everything you do, say, and think resonates beyond you on a frequency with your name on it. Over time, it will merge with similar frequencies, and those accumulated energies are what come back to you. Whether you attract good or bad depends on the energies you align with. Harmony with the universe begins when you connect with the very source of the universe, that great consciousness that has created all of reality. If you truly want to harmonize your energy with all the positive vibrations in the world, this is all you have to do. Connect with the divine consciousness. It is present all the time and closer than you think. It's interesting how people want to ignore and sometimes even resist this powerful force when it comes to applying it to their personal goals. Perhaps the presence of the divine is a strange concept, evoking memories of fear. Or maybe it's too abstract or dogmatic. Whatever the reason, many people have genuine resistance to invoking this power, and as a result, they distance themselves from the greatest source of their solutions. Whether you want to call this great creative consciousness God, the source of goodness, creative force, or simply the universe, that's up to you. What matters is your undeniable connection to it. You are a sacred soul and heart existing as a manifestation of divine intention. The greatest intelligence of all creation vibrates within and around you at all times. The more you align your own energies with this all-powerful heartbeat, the more you move in the flow of universal blessing. The more you recognize this part of your identity, both at the energy and consciousness level, the more clarity you bring to everything you do. When you live in harmony with the kind source of the universe, you see clearly, your intentions are pure, and you act with creativity. Begin to recognize this power within you by affirming, "I am one with the source of goodness. I connect with the divine presence in all things." Acknowledging the divine within myself and everyone else, I attract blessings from this powerful and kind source, and I am grateful for it all. Chapter 6. Law of Right Actions. The law of right actions and the law of magnetism are closely interconnected. Both work on the exchange of energy, but there are some differences. The principle you'll explore in this chapter not only includes the idea but also extends to how we treat others. This can be an interesting dilemma because many people mistakenly believe that they cannot effectively prioritize both concepts. They think that to treat yourself well, you have to be selfish, or they believe they have to sacrifice themselves to treat others well. The law of right actions indicates that it doesn't have to be this way. The energy you transmit, whether directed toward yourself or others, creates a kind of bank account in your destiny. Every thought or action you engage in, every interaction, whether good or bad, that you have with others becomes part of your investment. If you only engage in negativity, then that's what you'll get. This applies to every action you take, whether for yourself or others. The law of right action states that your energy self-perpetuates in the world. Value, honor, and dignity will increase in your life to the extent that you promote them in the environment around you. On the other hand, if your own actions work to destroy the value, honor, and dignity of others, then over time, that destruction will return to you. According to this principle, there is an important question you must ask yourself for every decision you make. Does this honor myself and others? This is the pivot point of all your energy choices. Throughout your life, you are always making decisions that will either enhance or diminish your sense of honor. This applies to your daily decisions, chronic actions, and interactions with others. Your days are filled with endless options, and the decisions you make will energetically be responsible for steering your destiny toward either happiness or disappointment. Honoring energy is one of the most magnetic and attractive frequencies you can emit. When you choose it, you can feel it in your emotions. But when you make a decision that dishonors you, you can feel that something is wrong. Even if things seem to be going well, it just doesn't seem right. Although there are no rules defining the difference, you will know it in your heart. Every time you think about something, make a decision, speak a word, or take an action, you will know within you whether you are projecting the honoring energy that will bring value to your life. The matter of honor is quite clear, but there are many situations where it's not easy to make the right decision. You have to listen to your heart and look for the option that resonates with your own sense of personal dignity. Right actions may not always be the easiest to do, but they are always the best energy for everyone involved. Intentions rooted in love. The core principle underlying the right course of action is the cultivation of values and the expansion of love. Love serves as the energetic catalyst for all successful creative manifestations. When we align our thoughts with this vibrant force, we connect our frequency with the higher consciousness that creates all things, offering us unparalleled power in the pursuit of our dreams. The intention of love guides us to behave in ways that enhance values in our lives and those of others. Making the right choices entails decisions of reverence, valor, and care. We have the opportunity to elevate each vibration in every interaction and experience, opting for acceptance over condemnation, support over discouragement, prioritization over dismissal, and empowerment over control. Each day presents us with numerous choices, whether in the form of approval or judgment. How we interact with others is as defining as how we interact with ourselves. Opting for decisions rooted in respect and honor allows our energies to resonate with the right action. Each one of us is special despite denying it. We each play a significant role in the eternal scheme of things. Many believe that being special is determined by grand actions, accumulation of wealth, or the display of extraordinary beauty or talent. However, the universe operates like a colossal clock, with many visible components alongside countless seemingly insignificant parts. Yet every small piece is important and special. Our human structure is likewise a complex network with many functions, all intricately connected. Whether we realize it or not, each of us is a special component of the universe's intricate mechanism, bringing our unique energy to the grand experience. If we choose to deny our specialness and devalue ourselves and others, we create resistance in the clear workings of the universal clock of our global purpose. By learning to honor ourselves as special, and likewise perceiving others, regardless of circumstances, as significant components in the divine clockwork, we can view the universe as a whole, and our reverence will expand. Right actions in all directions. Right actions are not about morality. They are about the energy of cause and effect. Often referred to as the law of cause and effect, the energetic truth is undeniable. You receive the same energy that you transmit to others. If you harbor resentment and manipulation, eventually you will experience the same treatment in your life. If you are false and dishonest, people will treat you similarly over time. The law of magnetism dictates that your honorability must focus on how you treat yourself, while the law of right action holds that it should focus on others. This may seem contradictory, but it's about balancing your life. You can prioritize others without sacrificing yourself, and you can practice honor or right actions as part of your daily life. The matter of honorability is subjective, but the intention and the action stem from love. Your choice to opt for it enhances your sense of dignity and grants you genuine, not counterfeit, power. You will no longer need to gain authority through negative energies of arrogance, hostility, or even fear. Your ability to value the energetic consequences of your actions will guide you towards the right actions. And when in doubt, always choose the decision based on love and honor. This is what right actions are about, and it's the choice that will always yield the correct results. Chapter 7. Understanding Energy Exchange. The seventh law describes how you are affected by others' resonances and how they are affected by yours. Energy is always being exchanged, and this is true of everything in life. Everything in our life is governed by an emotional and vibrational stream that is created through an accumulation process. The fusion phase is a physical quantum phenomenon that illustrates how this process operates. Particles in the natural world collide and then separate, yet when two particles collide, they frequently carry part of each other with them. The fusion law is essentially this. When two entities come together, their energies combine, and when they separate, each leaves something behind. Similar to this, human emotional experiences confuse. We all experience it daily. In actuality, when we connect with someone, we absorb their frequency and they absorb ours. For instance, we may find ourselves becoming agitated when we debate with a furious teenager. Even after some time is gone, spending time with someone who is depressed might make us feel depressed. Furthermore, we experience delight when we are around happy people. Everyone's energy matters, and emotions are contagious. This is a very crucial idea in our pursuit of achievement. We need to be aware of the relationships we build in all spheres of our lives, personal, professional, and social. Because energy impact is innate, decisions can be influenced by the spirits of others in addition to our feelings, ideas, and general well-being. As you can see, this pattern can be a crucial factor to take into account while running or owning a company. The tendency is especially significant when it comes to employing honest workers. You wouldn't want someone with low vibrations spreading the energy of carelessness and dishonesty in your workplace. Since energetic influence grows across the universe, it is crucial that you conduct business with integrity for the same reason. According to the law of expansive influence, your own energy permeates the universe and has an impact on both your immediate surroundings and the entire planet. Everything is affected by you, including the harmony in your family, the productivity of your business, and global peace. This law makes the power of your own vibration universal. Your purpose for harmony eventually reverberates in the consciousness of all people. When you choose to live a life of reverence and channel that positive energy toward individuals in your immediate vicinity, you have to set that intention for yourself before you can expect a more tranquil life for your family. You must begin putting that enthusiasm into your own life if you want your staff to improve. Everyone must be aware of the reach and impact of their own power. Honesty, passion, bravery, and support are necessary when aiming for success. These are the wavelengths required to achieve the intended outcomes, whether it's a harmonious relationship or a well-tuned business. Expansive action. As we've previously seen, quantum physics asserts that events occurring in one region can have a substantial impact on another. This also applies to your actions and energies. Anything can happen at any time, anywhere in our universe. We all share a quantum connection, which means that our intentions and deeds can have immediate effects, like attracting unexpected individuals and situations. The universe is a field of possibilities and a realm of vibrating potential, encompassing everything from the smallest particle to the biggest mass. We should always be inspired to take action toward our goals because of the wide range of options we have and our influence that transcends local boundaries. Even though the results might not be what we were hoping for, they will nonetheless materialize if we have the correct attitude. Continuous action not only increases intention but also decreases urgency. You expend more energy on your objective the more you dedicate yourself to it. Every move you make is like giving the universe a new command. You never know when or how it will react. Even when you sow the seed in one location, the outcome can be very different. Our non-local nature possesses a highly efficient energetic potential. Every thought and deed sows a new seed into the garden of our destiny. Even if the results might not be felt right away, it's crucial to understand that intention and impact have an infinite process. In one way or another, it always yields results. Therefore, we should constantly aim for the highest standards and make constructive moves in all areas. By doing this, we allow the universe to offer us all possibilities, even the strange ones. Expanding influence. Our influence ripples outward infinitely in pursuit of our personal goals, but this is just a small part of the broader creative consciousness. Whether we realize it or not, our impact expands outward to even the farthest corners of the world. The seventh universal law reveals that our own energy moves to join with others like it, creating a blend of vibrations that forms the field of consciousness, exerting an immeasurable influence on the human experience. These fields of consciousness throughout the world are called morphogenetic fields, or M fields for short. Like electromagnetic and gravitational fields, M fields are forces that shape the very nature of our lives. Emotions and information are energies that build up in these fields, affecting the significant transition of our species. These vast reservoirs of shared consciousness are fueled by the energy of each individual, including yours, and then that accumulated power expands, touching others. There are two major fields of emotional consciousness: the field of love and the field of fear or hatred. As individuals, all our thoughts, beliefs, choices, and behaviors contribute to the expansion of one of these fields. Every time we choose an action of love, whether for ourselves or for others, we nourish the field of love. But every time we succumb to hatred or judgment, again, whether for ourselves or for others, we feed the field of fear. As the accumulated energy builds up in each of these fields, the resonance of that particular energy increases in the universe, and the consciousness of love or hatred moves, influencing the choices and experiences of others. The field that is more nourished is the field that will have the greatest power in the world. This is our responsibility, to choose love in our own lives and minds, and in the lives of others, thereby accelerating the energy of goodness in the world. If we do not do so, then we accelerate hatred and fear. Having a specific intention is not a function of the fields, as they are impartial. Just as gravity has no emotional attachment to whether things rise or fall, the field of love and hatred is indifferent to how we deal with their influence in the world. The intention of each person determines the course of humanity. The actions and emotions of each individual fuel the field of energy and power that we see everywhere. So if you want love rather than hatred to expand in your relationships, business, and the entire world, then you must commit to generating more kindness energy towards yourself and others. As you will see in the next chapter, the power of love is always at your disposal. Bring it to your consciousness, energy, and intention. And not only will you bring blessings to your own life, but your expansive influence will bring it to the entire world. Conclusion. We've entered the deepest regions of quantum reality in our investigation of the 7 universal laws of success, where intention and energy rule supreme. Understanding the complexities of the quantum realm and its tremendous influence on our lives has been made possible by each chapter we studied. The skill of manifesting our dreams via focused intention and belief, starting with the law of manifestation. Subsequently, the law of magnetism sheds light on the principle of attraction, demonstrating how our energy attracts like frequencies into our experiences, thus influencing our reality. As we dug more, we discovered that the law of pure desire taught us how to access the infinite potential of the quantum field by ensuring that our intents match our highest goals. The law of paradoxical intent delves into the paradoxical nature of purpose, urging us to relinquish control and have faith in our desires as they materialize. As we began to understand the interdependence of all things and synchronize with the divine flow of the universe, harmony emerged as our guiding principle in the law of harmony. The law of right action served as a helpful reminder of the value of morality and compassion by illustrating how our deeds have an impact on the world around us. Ultimately, the law of expansive influence made clear how much our energy affects the consciousness of the whole, pleading with us to choose compassion over judgment and love over fear. We now have a clearer knowledge of our ability to bring our dreams to life and build a prosperous, joyful, and fulfilled world thanks to these laws. As we come to the end of our exploration of the 7 universal laws of success, may these realizations act as a beacon of wisdom for you as you pursue quantum success. I hope you never stop using your intention and energy to bring your aspirations to reality and build a fulfilling, passionate, and prosperous life. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thank you.